Hey there, everybody. For the people in my class, this is assignment 2-2, which marks the final assignment of your first week of work. So, congratulations, you're almost done. For everybody else, I have no idea where you are. Hopefully, you're almost done too. My name's Corey Bunchy-Bauer, and I will try and help you out with this assignment. If you did not look through the tutorial in this chapter, you will struggle with this assignment. So I would do that before moving on. That said, this assignment shows two different maps at the same time. One of which is a map of Pittsburgh, and one of which is a map of the state of Pennsylvania. So this is going to get a little bit tricky here. The first thing that we have to do, according to the assignment, is upload unitedstates.gdb, so right here, /PA tracts and PA counties. So PA counties, and then hold down Control, PA tracts, add those. Alright, so there's the state of Pennsylvania, and then we're going to add 3 files for Pittsburgh. So this is in the Pittsburgh folder, city GDB, and we're going to add Pittsburgh. We're going to add the block groups, we're going to add neighborhoods, hold down Control, and we're going to add the schools again, same as the last assignment. So, first thing you notice, you can't see a darn thing from Pittsburgh when you're zoomed in to all of Pennsylvania. So the first thing we can do is create a bookmark just for Pittsburgh. So let's zoom in on Pittsburgh. Oh, that was pretty good. Let's see, zoom in. Yeah, let's get a little bit more zoomed in. Let's make sure this is nice and centered here. All right, that's pretty good. So let's create a bookmark for this. Pittsburgh. All right, and then if we go back to the full extent, we can see the whole state. Second thing we need to do is we need to make the layers turn off and turn on when we zoom in and zoom out. So that means that we need to create 2 group layers. So new group layer. So one is going to be everything at the Pittsburgh level, one's going to be everything at the Pennsylvania level. So the PA counties and tracts. So we can just name this layer PA. And then this will be everything in Pittsburgh. Just drag them over there. And this we can label PGH. So, by the way, a lot of people try to abbreviate Pittsburgh as Pitt. That is not the correct way to abbreviate Pittsburgh. Pitt is short for the University of Pittsburgh. PGH is short for the city of Pittsburgh. Now, one is in one group and one is in another group. So you notice we can no longer see the Pittsburgh group because it's beneath the Pennsylvania ones. So let's just do that just to make sure. Alright, so the Pennsylvania, we want to make sure that when we zoom in, we can't see it. So right now it's at 1 to 2 million ratio. So let's zoom in a little bit. Whoops, wrong one. Zoom in, zoom in. So once we get to like 1 to a million, we're way zoomed in. We don't want to see that at all anymore. So let's say that when we zoom in beyond, whoops, click this, zoom in beyond 1 to a million, don't show layer. So hit OK, and then we'll try it out. We'll zoom in, wrong one again, 1 to a million, boom, doesn't show it. You see it's all grayed out here. So we go back to here, it's zoomed in again. Whereas the bookmark here, Pittsburgh, so if we zoom out, this is at 1 to 100,000. If we zoom out past about 200,000, we don't really need to see it. Maybe we could just go to the same thing, 1 to a million. It doesn't really matter. We're probably never going to be zoomed in at 5, 6, 700,000. But so don't show layer when zoomed out beyond. Probably you could do any of these 3, 250, 500, 750. I'll do 1 to a million. And that way, we can see Pittsburgh. And now if we zoom out, right when we hit 1,000,000, you can see them both. Past 1,000,000, you can see neither one. So that's what should happen on yours. Okay, so that's the first part of the assignment there. So that's done. That was pretty easy to do. So we're going to stop, take a break there, and then we'll move on to the second and third part of assignments in just a minute here. So I would strongly encourage you to try the rest of the assignment yourself before watching the other two videos.